Well, many people are out on the lakes enjoying the three-day holiday weekend, but the Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency wants people to remember boating safety. News Channel 11's Kristen Gallant spent the day on Watauga Lake and is in your corner tonight with the rules you need to know while out on the water.
Our primary goal is to keep everybody safe and make sure everybody gets home and has a fun weekend.
Many people are enjoying Memorial Day on the water.
Definitely the prettiest lake we have, in my opinion.
The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency says it's one of their busiest weekends.
Especially on Memorial Day and the 4th of July or big boating holidays, it's not uncommon for some of our officers to have to work 12 or 15 hours.
That's because
our primary goal is to keep everybody safe and make sure everybody gets home and has a fun weekend.
the TWRA wants people to remember the rules on the water, including having a working fire extinguisher, saying to check the pressure every boat season and when you get a new boat.
Fire extinguishers will lose pressure over time even if they are not used.
Another required item:
any vessel over 16 feet needs to have a Type 4 throwable.
If you plan to fish on the lake, make sure you have a fishing license. And if you plan on operating any type of boat or water vehicle,
in the state of Tennessee, anybody born after January 1st of 1989 has to take a boater education class and has to be issued a boating license.
the biggest mistake he sees:
Anything involving life jackets is usually our most common mistake, and it's also the most crucial piece of safe equipment on the boat.
and of course, don't boat under the influence.
Alcohol in the water actually has a stronger impact on the senses and the ability to operate a vessel than it does in a vehicle.
Ripley says the temperature, waves, and not staying hydrated are all factors. And there's a new law to be aware of.
If a patrol vessel has a vehicle stopped and the blue lights are on, there is a new state law that states that all vessels must stay at least 100 feet away from the stopped vessel or must reduce down to idle speed when passing the patrol boat.
These are all things to keep in mind to stay safe on the water. On Watauga Lake, Kristen Gallant, News Channel 11, in your corner.
Other items that aren't required but recommended are throw bags, anchors, and rope. Wildlife Officer Ripley says to make sure the rope is 3 times the length of how deep the water is, and to make sure to tie that rope to the bow of the boat and not the stern. We have all that information posted for you right there on WJHL.com.